Good morning, Holly. How are you doing? Good morning, everyone. My name's Suzanne, and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. So, if you live in Australia and you need help with anything, I can help you. So, whether it's paper, product, advice, anything, as long as you're in Australia and you don't have another demonstrator. So if you're overseas and you need help, you can contact me and I will get on to Stampin' Up and get a dealer or a demonstrator where you are in your town. So we can always do that. We just can't sell you any product. So here we go. I had a goal to reach and I did that. So thanks for those that put orders in for me. So I reached my goal and I get my little bag. So it's a little tote bag. The bag wasn't the issue. I wanted to make that goal and I did. So now a couple of little things is we've got a catalogue launch coming up because the catalogue goes live on the 6th of May. So that's only about a week away. It's not very far. And I know we've teased you by showing you the front and the back, but we can't open the catalogue as such. So for anyone who has ordered from me for $50 or more, I will send you a catalogue in the mail or you can pick it up. Thank you, Holly. Hi, Sue. How you going? Lovely to see you both here. So, so that's the catalogue launch will be, I'll put down the 10th. So after the catalogue goes live. So the 10th will be a catalogue launch. I will do that online, like I am now. Yet to work out the details of the launch, so I'll let you know in a day or two what it entails. And also, too, I'd just like to remind you all that there is a 3-day virtual workshop on scrapbooking. So to join that scrapbooking, you just need to order the kit through I always get it wrong, through my shop. So if you just click on the QR code, it'll take you to my shop. I'll let you know what it's called once I get the information. So on the 28th, you can order that scrapbooking, and I think it's going to go really fast. So I think we need to be ready when it goes live. So that'll be interesting. I'm saving my points up to do that. Now, it's the 17th and 19th of July is when the courses are run. It will be a private Facebook group, so nobody else can get in unless you've ordered the kit. So if you're interested, let me know. And I can contact you with some details when I get them. But otherwise, I'll tell you on here when I'm on. All right, so I think that's all today that we've got in happening. So we'll get down to crafting. So I'll just go down to the desk, to our crafting mat. Anybody interested in these glass mats? They are still available, and they're available on online exclusives. So for the scrapbooking 3-day retreat, Sue, it's $435 off the top of my head, and payable in one hit, as far as I know. I'm just looking for I had a bit of paper that I wrote it all on, and do you think I can find it? I think it's 435 off the top of my head, and it will be one hit. So yeah, so I'm saving up my rewards to do the course. I've not done scrapbooking before, so it will be interesting to do the course, I think, especially now that Stampin' Up is doing both scrapbooking and card making, and there's no reason that you can't use the papers and stamps that come in a scrapbooking kit and use them for cards. I did some the other week, and I got I think I've got a card here. I did. This was close to my heart's last scrapbooking kit. So I did cards for the whole week using this and the paper. So it can be, and they come. This comes with its own mat. So its own magnetic mat. How cool is that? So yeah, and I was wrapped in this set. So and it was on the last chance list, so I'm not sure whether it's still available. But if it is, it's absolutely gorgeous, and the flowers just gorgeous. Now for today, I'll put those over there for a minute. This is the card that Hi Debbie, how you going? This is the card we're doing today. So it is a fun fold. It opens out like that. Now this was a quick one I just did last night, so that I knew where it was going to go. So, and this paper now, it's not there anymore. So, but that I thought I'll use it, and it's got the little circle out, and I've just put one of the flowers that I actually did for yesterday's card. And if you remember yesterday's card, or whether you saw it, this was a prototype, I suppose you can call it, because I like to do one first if I can. And it was one of these flowers that I did, but this is the one I did online yesterday. So, and that's a little note that goes in there, and that it does stand up even with the, there we go, it does stand up. So next time if I did it, I would put these flowers a little bit further up, but that's our floating card from yesterday. Put that there because I've got to photograph them to put them up on my page. And this is what we're doing today. So I'm using one of the new papers. So this one is strawberry slush. And I'm going to cut a card base on here. It does, doesn't it, when you go following all the Watsits? So the card base we're doing is 5.5 by 8.5. Sorry about that. So we want 5.5. My mouse is playing tricks. Hey Elizabeth, how you going? Did you really? Oh, that's lovely. The floating one. So we're going 5.5 by, and we'll put our extender arm out. 5.5 by 8.5. Okay, so that's our card base. So you'll have to excuse me a bit. So we've got to fold this as a card. So one way to do it and make sure you get it straight is to pop it up there at the rim, make them both meet, and then come down and do that. And I'll take my bone folder. Yes. Here it is. So my bone folder, and I'm going to give it a nice crease. Is that the floating one, Elizabeth, or the one we're doing today? So there's that card. That's strawberry slush. Okay. Now, this piece here is 5 by 8. Pretty sure that's what it is. Yep. Five by 8, and I'm going to score it at 2.5. Oh, the one I'm doing today. Yeah, it's a nice little card, isn't it? 2.5, 4.5. And 6. So really just put it up to the trim there, and that's 6. Oh, I nearly did a cut instead of a score line. So that's now. So this is the widest part, and the easiest way to remember this is wider than all the others. So then you just fold this one like that. Give it a good score. I've nearly got 100 people on my YouTube video, so I was really pleased with that. And then this one goes back again and then score it. So I've got 95, and I'm hoping in the next couple of days that I can get to 100. So it's only, I think, 3 that I need. Oh, cool, Elizabeth. So that's a mechanism for our card. So I'm going to do this. I put, oops, not that one. No, I put them over here. So I'm going to put these here. One here and one here. So they will go like that. So we'll put those on now and one will go in the right. Well, you can't because one goes down and one goes up. And I couldn't get two pieces of the same. Oh, that's awesome. It's gone up this morning then. Oh, thanks, Holly, for that. That's really made my day. Because I put a note on my own personal account to ask if anybody could help. And also on my business page. So I'm going to put glue on this. So that's great, Holly. Thank you. My parts for my car came this morning. So it's a toss-up whether to take them to my son and he can put them on. It's going to take a bit to put them on, so I might do it on a Saturday. So they're like that, okay? And that one goes back there. So we'll put that away a minute. Now I want a piece of paper or piece of DSP to go on the front here. So we can put that one. I do have, I don't know whether that would work. I could do it out of that one using the bottom bit. Because we're going to cut out the middle here. It is, isn't it, Debbie? Oh, I'm so chuffed with that. Made my day. So I thought I might put this one on because we're going to cut the middle out anyway. And I think this would be a bit busy because we're going to decorate the middle. So just put that down here in case we need it. And we'll do our so we've got 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So which way did I want to go with this? I want to catch that bottom one there. So if it was 5 1/4, I said, didn't I? Oh, 5 1/2. So we want this to be 5 1/4. Five and a quarter. Oh, it is just It's 5 1/4. Look at that. 5 1/4 by 4 by 4. No, got to cut it the other way, haven't I? So I have to use the bottom bit. So 4. I don't know whether to take that off or what. I want it this way, so I want 4. I want 5, 5 1/4. I always get muddled up with this. So I want 4. 5. Hi, Lorraine. Oh, good luck with that. 5, 5 1/4. That's not going to work. I always get that mixed up and do it long ways instead of... So there, we've got that right now. I don't know why. I always do that. Look at that pretty piece we've got left. Isn't it gorgeous? I'll keep my fingers crossed for you, Lorraine. So, we're going to put this on here on the front. Now we're going to take the largest circle of stylish shapes. So that's the largest one. All right. But first we're going to glue this down. So we can either glue it all down all over. Thank you, Holly. Or we can do the bottom part and then just do around the edges. And then that gives us 2 circles when we cut it out. Okay, so I'm going to actually do it at the bottom. So I'm going to do it so that I get 2 pieces. But you can do it the other way. I'm just doing it about halfway up. And we're going to just sit there and there like that. So that will give us, when we put the circle on, when we cut the circle out, unfortunately it's going to cut out that flower. But yeah, we need it about centre. Like that. So I'm going to open this out. And I've got some tape somewhere. I've got plenty of tape. Just finding it. I bought myself a little organiser. So that's where I keep most of my tools, which was a good idea. So I'm going to get a couple of pieces of tape just because I want it to stay straight. And then I'm going to try and eyeball this. You can measure it if you want as centre. Now, we only want that on the front of the card. Okay. So I'm going to put that in. Hopefully we'll check it before we take it off, that it's, yep. So now when we take this off, gently, because you don't want to rip your paper. So now we should have two. Okay. Ooh, it didn't cut around the bottom there. Oh well, doesn't matter. We can glue that and use the two. That's not a problem. I mustn't have hit reverse. I reversed it too quickly. So we'll just put that together again. Makes no difference to what you're doing, whether you have the two pieces or whether you have the one piece. Okay, so now we've got our card. So we've got it folded like this. And we've got it folded like that for a reason. So this is the way we put it in. So we're actually going to pick it up, turn it over, and we're going to put glue on this side. So I'm going to put the glue and then we're going to flip it back over. And we're going to put that as best we can, equaling that. I have a feeling I've cut that too long, because those are wider and this one should sit in there. So I'm going to just take a smidgen off that. A little bit more. I'm sure it was, I had the right. Tiny bit more. It's got to sit in that fold. It's not going to make any difference to what we're doing. It'll just make it sit right. Okay, so that's that. So when you need to put it in, you need it to butt up against this side. So then I'm going to put some glue down here on the inside, around there and up there. So it's a bit of guesswork. So we're going to go along here. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to fold that over. So I'll just stick that down. And there's a bun fold. Okay, so we've not finished with it yet. We're going to take our piece and we're going to put it back in here. Okay, but the only part we're going to glue is here. Because if you glue it here, it's not going to open. So we've got to glue it on this side. So I'll take my glue gun and I'm leaving it at like this because then I know where I'm putting the glue. Okay. And then I'm going to sit it back in there. And put my crystal on there to keep it down. And we're going to decorate it. Oops, that gets a piece of paper. Didn't need that bit. Now, I also brought out these butterflies. Do you remember these? They might be a bit too... Oh, we've got a small one there. That might work. I've got a thing in my mind, but whether it works out or not, you know, we might take that little butterfly there. Okay. Come on. Come out. There we go. Oh, his wing's a bit bent. So we'll leave him there. I don't think we'll need more than one. So I'm going to use... Oh, there goes stuff. So I was going to use mixed florals, but the flowers are too big. That's an online exclusive, and I'm going to use the flowers out of this Impressions of Blue. These are new ones out. So, look at the dies. Aren't the guys gorgeous? So I'm going to take the flowers and I've got it back in there because I've got stuff in there. I don't know about you. I just love this one stamped by itself. So, and I'm going to use strawberry slush if I can find where I've put it. Oh, a Tim and Tiger there. I'm pretty sure I bought that. And there's one missing, so that's probably the one I want. I'll just have a quick check. Just bear with me a moment. It's all my greetings. That's strange, I can't find it. I can't see it. I know I had I've just moved the cat treat. She'll probably come running. No, I don't know what I did with that. I can't see it anyway. So we'll go with Poppy Parade because Poppy Parade is in the flowers that we're doing. I'll probably find it when this finishes. Okay. And Red and Me, don't go. Oh, thank you, Holly. I'm going to cut them out. So I'm going to do 3 of those. You think you're all ready and all organised. And what I wanted to also do was, where's my stylish shapes? Oh, dear me. I wanted to put another layer on here. So I'm going to take the next one down and get some paper. First, let's do this. What I might use is the stem out of this one. See the leaf part? Might use that. Oh, I lost my top part. And this hasn't been used. I might have used this for my sheet. And that's the diary one. And these have got little ladybirds in too. You might stamp some of those. I think that's all I want out of there for now. This one hasn't been used, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it. She says as she tries and finds the die, and put that on there. Just let let it fall down so it goes naturally where it wants to go. Because if you start pulling it, it'll stretch and it won't sit properly. So I think I'll go with garden green. She says as she tries to open it. But first, and I'll probably put that away, first I am going to put Versamark on it. Now, this is to take off if there's any residue, right? So instead of smooshing your dies, you can put the Versamark on it, and it should come out fine. I know, Debbie. It's terrible, isn't it? I like the flowers and the trees, those sort of things. Or you do like the big oval die? Yes, yes. So there's our, let's put our stamps away before I put my fingers in them, especially the red one. I don't know why. And I don't know where that is. I know I've got it, but that stamp, but I don't know where it is. It's frustrating, isn't it? All right. Oh, we got a big one in here too. Look at that. We could do a bit of glitter. Where's me thingamajig? Uzi what's it, whatever you want to say. So now we've got to find where it goes. So when you look at it, so I'm going to get some tape because that's where we want it. And when I pick it up, I'm going to lose it. So, I've got your tape here, haven't I? Actually, I want it on the other side because that'll... So I'm going to put it on here so that now I'm going to take it off. I can't see. So I'll have to find where the flower goes. You just got to get it right. I think that's about right, hopefully. We'll see when we put it through. So I'm going to pull my mini down to do this, and I'm just going to cut it off. Oh, nearly cut my finger off. And we'll see if we got it right. I don't want the other part on it. I actually like the way this stamps. So we'll see how it turns out. The big oval's gorgeous. It cuts two ways, you know. Have you seen it cut, Deb? Well, we're a little bit off. But that doesn't matter. Because we're going to put them all on top of each other. Take that off would help, wouldn't it? Now I've got to get this one. Right there. Because it's where those three are. As I said, it doesn't matter if they're off centre because we're going to put them all together. I'm going. Blue's smiling. Oh, good luck. Probably have to wait a while, usually with Centrelink Lorraine, as you know. Oh, definitely off with that one. Might have some glitter with that one. So probably be off centre with this one as well. We're going to give it some leaves. I got some glitter and I got some, actually I got some really nice stuff. I must remember to put the bin out tomorrow. Now, I want some I'm going to do some gold. So you've got to be careful doing this too on how much you cut out. I'm just going to sit that there. This is the one thing I love about my mini. You can just pop it down. Is it dull day up there, Lorraine? They might be all waiting for their doll. My plate's getting so worn that when I do anything, I just stick in the grooves. So that one's that one. Did I get this one out? Where was this one? I pulled it out, didn't I? So where did I put it? I know I took it out. There it is, right in front of my nose. I don't know. I don't know whether I'll use all these or not, but, you know, you can always try. Get that lined up. Then we'll attack our putting it together. I do have new plates for the mini, but I don't want to use them yet. And get as much wear and tear out of your plates that you can. cut that one out. This last one out. Oh, yeah. You're right there, Sue. You need a cut lunch to go there. And I want to know ins and outs of what you had for breakfast. Okay, last one to cut out. Yay! And then I could change my mind. Okay, so that's all our pieces cut out for that. And then I want and as I said, we might not use all these. It depends. Depends how it works out. Okay. Now, I'll need this again in a minute, but just put it over there for now. So, I said I wanted another circle. That's the original circle. Now that should be dried now. It just caught a bit on the end. So there's our pop-up circle. I mean, you could decorate this before you go on there. So we've got our little bits here. And I'll put them all on there. And there's my other circle. So, do I do a gold circle? Got vellum. I'll tell you what I did get that's new. Look at this. Isn't it gorgeous? See what colours we've got in here. This is Flowering Gardens foil. We could use a small piece of this. Let's see what we've got. I haven't even opened it. Ooh. Ooh. My goodness, look at it. Can you see it? That's got like a flower and it's got like a blue tinge to it. Then we've got a crisscross. Look at that pink. Oh my goodness. And we've got a red. We got red one with the flowers on. Oh yeah. So what do you think? Got a choice. We've got the silver, pink or red for the second oval. Which one do you think we should use? Just put it in comments for me. We've sort of got red here, so I think we could go with the silver circle. Now we've got gold there, or the actual red circle. Put it in the comments below. Do you think we should use the bluey silver? I think it's a bluey. Looks like a bluey silver. What the colours in it? The colours are cloud cover, pretty in pink, and strawberry slush. So that's one of the new ones. I thought it would look a little bit bluey. So that's the new one, the cloud cover. So what do you think we should use? The red or the silver? We haven't got any pink in it, so let me know in the comments what you think. It would look good. So what do you think? No? Have you got any suggestions on which colour? This is new out, this paper. So you won't get this until the 6th of May. I think I might go for the silver, for the cloud cover. I think. Can you still hear me? So you missed the question. I was saying, which paper should we use? This is cloud cover to do another circle. We got the pink and we've got the red. So this is the new cloud cover one. This is Flowers Garden Foils. So which do you think we should use? Shall we reuse this cloud cover one for a circle? I don't think the pink's any good, but we can use the red because it's strawberry slush, and that's the one we've got in our paper. Silver's fine. Well, that's the one I thought because it's more or less cut that off, and then I'm going to cut a piece of this. Now, it doesn't look directional. Cut a small piece off. So that's new, that paper. So we'll just cut this and then we'll get organised putting it together. Just wanted to give it a little bit of umph. Ooh, come on. Okay, so there we go. All right, let's put this baby together. So I wanted that silver to sit in there. And then what I was going to do is, there's my thingamajig. Get me mat. And then just go in the middle of them. What I'm going to do with these is I'm going to get a glue dot. Well, I think I've got about 3 packets of this all opened up. So I'm going to put the glue dot on the bottom. And I'm going to try and put it in the middle of the other. Make it sit up. I'm going to do the same with this one. So see where that big one is there? I want to put it in the middle of them. So we've got that. I'm going to prop this up, I think. I'm going to put dimensionals on it. So I don't want it to sink in the middle. And you can do anything you want with this. Any idea you have to put on the front, and I'm going to put one in the middle. So probably an overkill, but that's okay. So I'll just take the backs off. I'm going to try and get this sort of in the middle. That's about right. I'm going to put that there. So you can't put anything like that. Oh, it might. Yeah, I bet we can. See if we can get away with it. So I wanted to put these. But I think they'll have to go that way. So I'm thinking maybe I'll snip that bottom one off. I'm going to put that there. My idea was to put that there. I don't know whether I like the green or not. And our butterfly was going to sit on the top there. What do you think? I don't like the green one. So I might do a bit of card surgery on that. There. Or I could put that up there like that. I want this to sit up. Where's my little thingamajig? I'm not liking that. Isn't it funny? I have these things in your head sometimes and you don't like them. That's a wooden bird because it's gold. Myself, I'm thinking that flower's too big. How do you think? The flower's too big? Let me know in the comments if you think the flower's too big. I've got 2 of those. Let me know what you're thinking. I think that flower is too big. I took out this one. So where's my other one? So, I don't like that flower. That's okay, Sue. I was just saying, I think that flower is too big. So, I have emergency subjugate. I think a smaller flower. Okay, Deeks boxes look fairly bigger, do they? Now let's see what we think. So we can put the green. It's still got to be able to open the card. That's the main thing. You could put the green ones there. Or we could have the gold on the silver. And I've cut those down a bit. There. I wonder if we can put that on there too. In the middle. And we could have a bit of greenery coming out. Oh, that was smart, wasn't it? So do you think the gold leaves or all green leaves? I'm going to put this together because it's falling apart on me. So things that you think are going to work, they don't. And it's not till you get them on the card that you actually yeah, I thought it was you. My cat. I could pop that on there, but I think that's a bit big. Yeah, I'm going to smooch over. No? I'm working, darling. You have to wait for a smooch. All right. So we've got gold leaves or we've got green leaves. Tell me which one you think looks the best. So there's gold. And that's it with the green. Which one do you think? Quite a few little greenery things in. I think the green looks better. What do you think? Green, yeah, I reckon the green looks best suit. So I'm going to put my flower on with the glue dot at the moment. So I want that to sit there. I'm going to make sure that our card still opens. Okay. So we'll put the green leaves on. I'm liking that cloud cover for the second layer of the. I'm going to put that on with glue, and I want to make sure where it is isn't going to affect our card. So we know that one's all right. I'm going to put some on the bottom of this. I just didn't like that big flower. That's okay. Now I've got this little bit of greenery. And I know this will fit without doing anything to the circle. Now I was wondering if this would fit on top. Might be all right. And just put a spot of glue in a couple of places. Okay. Now, I wanted to use this butterfly. My idea was the butterfly landing on the flower. But I think it's a bit big for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some colour in it, and I think I'll just stick it up there. Or we could stick him on the green bit. So I'm going to use just slightly the Poppy Parade on him. So I'll just get a bit of paper. Like, we've got heaps of paper, so you'd think I'd be able to find one. That'll do. Now, have I got a blending brush? I'm in the middle of swapping things over. That doesn't look like I've got a brush. Just bear with me a moment. Oh, wait. Not for you. Out of the way. Cat hears something metal and he thinks it's for him. Thinks it's food. Oi! It's not food. Sorry about that. Hey, it's not food. So I'm only going to do this a little bit. Sorry if you get tail flicked at you. I'm just going to put a little bit. I don't want to put a lot. There it goes. Off he goes. He thought because it rattled. Oh, I thought it was 4 things, but it's only 3. So, where shall we put our little... I think he's too big for there. I got a feeling we might have to put him there. What do you think? Put some glue dots on him and put him there. Of course, when you put it in the envelope, it's going to squish him. So I'm going to take a glue dot, and to roll it up. Oh, hi, Lynn. How you going? Lovely to see you drop in. Yep, looks good. Is that at the top, Sue? He's just got a little bit of colour in him. And we can still open it without any problems. So we need some glitter, gems. Now what we're going to do, we've got these little bee ones. Remember them? The tiny little bees. We could put them on there. I don't think we want anything really big. These are Regal foiled adhesive back dots. So they've sort of got the pink and the blue. So we can use either of those with that. Oh, and these are just absolutely gorgeous. Just look at that shimmer. Isn't it gorgeous? I think we might use these. Must get some more of these. These are absolutely stunning. She says that she can get them open. My granddaughter flew down to Sydney to stay with her brother, or look after her brother's cat. So it was her first flight. I'm going to put that one in the middle of there. So I haven't heard back yet whether, yeah, I'm all good, Lynn. Very good here. The animals are keeping me company. They're actually getting quite friendly now. Yep, come on. She even let he let Marla, the dog, sleep in the bedroom on Saturday night. She slept next to my bed. Oh, for goodness sake. And he was in the wardrobe. I'll put a little one just there. So it's taken a while, but they get a bit more friendly with each other. Only large and small there, but I'm going to, oh, that looks good. I'm going to take that and I'm going to put that one at the top there. So now all we need is what? Where are you? I'm hearing meowing at, just still meow. Yeah. All right, so now what we need is some Winkostella. So we'll flick some of that around. And actually what I might do is put some on these flowers here. And then they'll sparkle. We can put some here as well. Can never have too much sparkle. What? Like he's saying, hi, Mum. Thank you, Lynn. You have a good... Sammy sleeps in there too. Yeah, it's a safe place for... And that's where she goes when he goes, when there is a storm. He hides at the back of the wardrobe. I'm just going to spritz this inside. I'm not going to put a greeting on this at the moment. I'm going to leave it blank because I don't know whether I'm going to make what sort of card, whether it's a birthday card or whatever. So there's our card finished, and you can put your greeting here and write on it. So I like that much better with that flower than the other flower. I think it's quite cute the way it stands up. You see that? You see it better when it's down, can't you? That pops out okay. That's the only thing you got to worry about when you're doing the decoration, is that this doesn't stop the circle coming out. All right, I'll come back up the top. Just bear with me. We actually got through with no mishaps like yesterday when it went black. Okay, I'm back. So thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate everyone that comes in and watches, and I love it when you have a chat with each other. It's such a friendly group. Wherever you are, you can have a chat, and people from over the other side of the world, like Holly, she's in the US, so is Deb. Sue's in Australia, so is Lynn. So, sometimes you can get people in Canada and that, so you can chat with people all over the world. Wonderful, isn't it? So I'm going to organise day 3 of Fun Folds, and I've got one in mind. You're welcome, Sue. Thanks, Lynn. You'll catch the replay. So I'm going to work on number 3 and see what we can come up with there. This whole week is Fun Folds. So that's what I'll be doing all week. And as you probably know or remember, we did this one yesterday, which was the floating card. So got those 2 done. We just have a couple more to do. It'll be at the end of the week and the weekend again. Gosh, where are they going? All right, I'm going to go. I'm going to say goodbye. You have a wonderful day. Enjoy whatever you're doing, and hopefully I will see some of you tomorrow at 10:30, because that's my normal time, Queensland time, and we'll craft together. Bye.